Hey, how are you all doing? My name is Coach Derica Frazier. I am so honored and grateful that you all have taken the time to read my ebook, to get some great nuggets off of that, to follow those 7 steps. Make sure you guys go back through that book over and over again because sometimes you will find yourself slipping, and I don't want you to do that. So make sure you go back over those steps again because I too go over those steps often. So, look, let me tell you guys, I just want to thank you again. I'm so grateful. I'm so very humble, but I want to talk to you about, some specific things that if you really do not take seriously, if you really do not catch, if you really do not understand, you will find yourself staying stagnant or not being able to move forward, right? So hear me out here. So, number one, in order to be able to change anything, you have to be able to recognize where your opposition is coming from. And that is coming from the enemy. The enemy's job is to do what? Steal, kill, and destroy, right? So he wants to steal your happiness, steal your opportunities to bust through those glass ceilings, steal your opportunities to recognize your purpose, right? He wants to be able to kill your dreams, kill your hopes. He wants to be able to destroy your courage, destroy your abilities. And see, where we go wrong is that we try so often to operate from a human standpoint that we forget that we already have the power invested inside of us, right? God created us in his own image. Therefore, we have the ability to do those things that we want to do. But what happens is we get those things in our conscious mind and we're like, yeah, I'm going to go do this. But then that subconscious comes through and it says, nope, here's that fear. Here's that poverty. Here's that this. Here's that self-doubt. Here's that low confidence. Here's that no self-esteem. Here's all those things. No, you can't do it. Here's that victim. Here's that this. And see, we have to learn how to break those chains. But in order to be able to break those chains effectively and keep them broken, there is something that you really have to focus on doing. And that is what I want to help you do. And that is change your mindset and change your environment. Because see, we got to stop the stinking thinking, right? If you don't change your mindset, your subconscious, if you do not change that, because whether you know it or not, the subconscious is 30,000 more times more powerful than our conscious mind. So what the subconscious believes is what we actually will act on. Okay. It doesn't matter what we tell ourselves consciously. It's what the subconscious believes. Okay. That is what is going to control our actions. So let me tell you, in order to be able to allow yourself to come into a point where you can really focus on meditation and daily activities and different rituals that is going to really be able to elevate you out of the environment, out of the norm that you've become accustomed to, in order to be able to experience change, you have to identify where your opposition is coming from. Satan is your opposition. He is the enemy, right? There's two things. This is how he wins in two ways. First way is by keeping us in poverty, in a poverty mindset. Even if you're middle class, he still can keep you in a poverty mindset. The second thing is by thinking for you. Right? The TV thinks for you. The music thinks for you. Your friends think for you. Your spouse think for you. Your church thinks for you. People think for you. Your job thinks for you. Everybody's thinking for you. But what are you actually thinking for yourself? How are you? Do you know that you are being basically a robotic person? You're not a robot, and we wasn't created to be a robot. It's time to start thinking for yourself. And in order to be able to think for yourself, you have to change your environment and you have to start seeking wisdom every single day. So this is what I implore you to do. Start journaling, start writing, start reading, okay? Turn off the television, turn the plate down. Okay. And start removing those negative things from your life, old things. Get rid of them. Let go. Stop operating from this kind of a mindset, scared of letting anything in. You have to let it go. Remove those negative people, those naysayers, those people that plant doubt into your mind, those people that want you to stay complacent and stagnant where you're at because that's where they at. Because remember, misery loves even more miserable company. Don't you be that miserable person, right? Because you can be around 4 miserable people, you will be the 5th one. You can be around 4 broke people and you'll be the 5th one, right? Or you can be around 4 successful people and you can be the 5th one. 4 healthy minded, prosperous, productive people, and you can be the 5th one. So it starts with your mindset and it starts with your environment. So let's get busy because we got work to do.